again. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross, and today we're going to try to finish up corn harvest. So I got my cousin out there in the white 8900, and he's combining, and I'm going to take him some wagons, and then we'll get the auger put back on top of the bin there. I have the lid closed right now. We'll get that done, so hopefully we can keep up and unload wagons while he's combining. Got wagons out here, so whenever we're done with lunch, I think we should be ready to get going. Pretty neat. 2 Oliver wagons, a 55 series tractor, and a 8900 combine. So hopefully after a while we'll get some action shots. I need to check the air in the tire on this vac wagon here, but otherwise we got the 1655 hooked up to 2 wagons, so hopefully I can just keep rotating all afternoon while he does the combining. These 2 wagons aren't much to brag about. These are wagons we always had. These are Kilbro's bodies, and one of them's on a John Deere gear that Grandpa bought new with his loader tractor, and then the other one is on a Knowles manufacturing gear, and I actually have a second one of these gears. It's pretty well made, really. Anyway, I had got another one couple years ago from a neighbor. He had it sitting in the weeds and it was missing one of the hubs, and it had the tag on it. And I looked them up on the internet and called the company, and they said, well, that's an old wagon, but they said, we got the parts on the shelf. So they sent me a new hub with bearings in it, ready to go. So that wagon's got a flatbed on it, sitting in the barn full of all of her parts. So, but anyway, this is what we call a Knowles. I think they also sold them as Dunham, a short line company, these Knowles wagons. And this one, I believe, had a Dunham sticker on it way back when, before I repainted it years ago. But anyway, these were two wagons that we always had. I don't know if Kilbros was a common thing around here. I mean, you saw a lot of Kilbros. You saw Parker. J&M was sold by the dealer that I worked at one time. So, you know, different brands of wagons. I don't know if anybody finds that interesting or not, but it's amazing how you can run upon all different combinations, you know, because a lot of guys, especially way back when, were too cheap to buy a new gear with their gravity box. They just bought the box and put it on whatever gear they had. So anyway, that's how you wind up with different combinations like this. But they've got a lot of miles on these two wagons. We had a Parker wagon that was on a Alice Chalmers gear. It was made by Electric Wheel, just like the Oliver gears, and it was in pretty rough shape. The box was about rusted through in 4 or 5 places. It had already been patched, and the gear was stuck. It wouldn't turn, and somebody wanted an Alice Chalmers gear, and I ended up trading him that setup. I think he was going to store feed in the box or something and just patch it enough so it would never have to move. It would just sit in the barn. And then they ended up that he sold the gear to an Alice Chalmers collector, and that guy fixed it up and it looks like new. So I can't be sad about that. I know it's living a better life than it was with me. So anyway, just two old wagons. Well, I think we're all ready to go in here too, other than making sure these doors are closed, because that is a real mess if you forget to close them. So we'll get them locked down and then we'll be in business. can tell it's got a load behind it. Get the cows all stirred up. They know their lunch is in this wagon, so they're taking a look at it. They see the combine going by and they think lunch is in there. I should have got them out of here before I started to do this because they're going to be a nuisance, but anyway, it'll be fine. Through and make sure that auger's cleaned out because birds like to build nests in there, so I guess I'll go in the bin and sweep up whatever is left on the floor. Well, one thing we need to do is turn that spinner on again. I'll try to do this where it's not going to make that much mess, and you can see it. But that spinner up there will fling the corn. we'll take a sample of it and see what we get. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these work, but you put the corn in there, you screw this down until this cap is flush. Then you turn it on. Always average 3 tests. And corn, we will say test. I'll hold it level. I don't know if that matters, but sounds like a good idea. 14.4. So that's pretty good. And is our wagon empty? No, just like I was talking about. The Oliver wagons do not empty very well. So I get to go in there. I think in theory, the graphite paint will work better once it gets slicked up. So I shouldn't be too hard on it yet. It is sliding really easy. You can see it doesn't take much effort to get it moving. So, but it is kind of frustrating that you got to get in here to make the corn slide out. But that floor is slick. I'm not sure if I can stand up in it. Well, as always, if you enjoy Oliver and White videos, hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll keep making videos that feature Oliver and White tractors. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.